Pole bro manzi. Poleni man.
Welcome back to Vanna Media. My name is Bonfesa Wino, and as usual, I'm going to be your host for today. Now, I've been asking myself this question, that are we living the worst part of a society manipulated by politics, whereby the poor defends the rich who are responsible for their poverty? Now, the reasons why I've asked this question is because I've been watching very keenly the way politicians normally use policemen or men in uniform to defend them, and then realize that at the end of the day, these policemen will only go back home with 15,000 at the end of the month, something that will not even be enough for them to cater for their needs, to take care of their families, and to pay for the school fees of their children. But the people that they defend drives in big cars, have got motorcades, drive big vehicles, the V8, the TXS, the Lexus, and all that. They have got protections. In their accounts, they have got billions and billions of money. But they end up coming to misuse the men who are only getting 15,000. And these young men also accept or allow themselves to be used. Yesterday, the policemen decided to go and raid Jimmi Wanjigi's house. Since the demonstrations began, the government have been accusing different people, claiming that they are the people that are fueling the protest in Kenya. It started with the foreign governments. It went to Ford Foundation. It also went now to Rigathi Gachagua. Went to the media, whereby they were saying that media is also supporting that. And right now, it's on Jimmi Wanjigi's side. They are saying that Jimmi Wanjigi is a man that has been sponsoring the demonstrations since they began. Now, before we watch what happened yesterday at Jimmi Wanjigi's homestead, there is something that Jimmi Wanjigi said one of the times when he was being interviewed. And he said that if William Ruto thinks that is the one that has been sponsoring or supporting the demonstration, then let them come and arrest him. I want us to listen to this, the way Jimmi Wanjigi was speaking.
If you want to come and ask me for funding, I'll ask you why you're asking an illegality. Get the hell out of my office or my home, wherever you are. If they think I'm funding, what is the crime? Arrest me for what? Come like yesterday. Kujeni kama jana. There's nothing we have not been through. Who William Ruto arrest me for doing what? Funding Gen Z. Oh my God. Aje kama jana. That is nonsense. This man is a man who should be worrying about his exit. All right? His exit, Lynn, he is choosing. When you are killing people, you are choosing your exit, how it is going to be. He's choosing every day how his exit is going to be. All right? Because for every child you're killing, there's a mother crying. And I can tell you, in all my history, the tears of a mother on their child and the curses that come from that, you will see dust you've never seen. He's choosing his exit, but going, he's going. I also believe he will go before the next general election.
I
don't know why people are talking about him. No, he will not. I do not see 2027. I do not. In the next few months, he will not even have a budget. All right. Me, I want to see how he's going to operate. Yes. Let him now come with a new budget. Let us see. And try and even a new finance bill. Because he's going to come to a stage. You know how you see governments close? In the US, Congress has not approved the budget, so government is going to close the next day. Hiyo inakuja. All right? It's coming. And it's going to be a very interesting thing that you're going to see. And I want to see how he survives that. Because he definitely cannot lead. Right? This is a man who's going. When you're killing kids, you are gone. There's nothing here.
Like yesterday.
How do you manage a crisis with killing kids? He's done. Well, you actually think he's going to last to 2027? No, these are extraordinary times. Extraordinary moments. Embrace this time in our history. It's a fantastic period. You're going to see a change you cannot believe. And we're wiping off what should have been wiped off when these guys go to power.
The police IG said something that I was wondering that how comes this guy was given this position, because even the way he was reading the script, the written script is very difficult for him to read. Even the way he's reading the script, he just tells you that this one is a big lie, because he reads it with a lot of commas, question mark. The reading itself does not flow. They said very well that they went to Jimmi Wanjigi's homestead. They raided his home, entered, broke into the doors. They found a vehicle, and on watching this vehicle, they broke the glass, and then they found the grenades and all those. So I've been asking myself, these people, did they have arrest warrant? Did they even have a search warrant? If they did not have, how comes they went into someone's homestead? They broke in. They went direct to one of the vehicles, one of the cars. They found the grenades and the tear gas canisters. Who told them that those things were there? And then they're telling us that they're continuing with the investigation on what could have happened.
To inform the public that today we intercepted a personal motor vehicle, Brado model KDC 883R in Mudaika, at the residence of Jimmi Wanjigi. In the vehicle, we have recovered 4 tear gas canister, 2 Motorola gadgets, 7 assorted chargers for the pocket phones, and 1 mobile phone. Investigators are on the ground and to ascertain more details.
Now, I think according to that statement, you can find that these people planted this evidence into Jimmi Wanjigi's one of the vehicles, so that it can be seen that indeed they did a very good work, and Jimmi Wanjigi has been found guilty. I don't know. I don't want to defend Jimmi Wanjigi, but one thing I know for sure, and one thing I want to say, is that the policemen should stop this behavior of being used or being misused by politicians who have got billions and billions of money in their accounts. They don't have anything. These guys that they're defending have got a lot of money in their accounts. At the end of the day, I want us to ask ourselves, we all remember when the demonstrations began, there is this policeman whose hands were chopped off by a canister. Up to now, we don't know whether this guy was compensated. We don't even know who takes care of this guy, whether the wife ran away. Nobody tells us about it. So that one tells you that in that position that you are in, your boss only waits. If you make a mistake, your boss will not even look for you. If you die right now, the life will continue. That position will be held by someone else. Your family will be evacuated. Your family will be sent away from the camp. Someone else will come and take your position together with family, and life will continue. They will pretend that as if they care about you for 1 or 2 months, and then after that, they will forget about you. So one thing I can tell policemen is that in as much as maybe you are following law and order, that is because that is what you go in to do. In as much as you're doing what you're doing, please stop harassing people. Because after harassing these guys, the person you are harassing, like let's say for instance, how many billions of money does Jimmi Wanjigi has in his account? And how much does these policemen that are being sent to go and raid Jimmi Wanjigi's homestead have in their accounts? Do they match? If they don't match, then policemen should focus on the things that matter to them. I don't know what to think concerning the the raiding of Jimmi Wanjigi's homestead and trying to find a way of arresting him. And even the government now accusing Jimmi Wanjigi as one of the people that are sponsoring or fundraising or funding the demonstrations that started in Kenya. Let me know what you think at the comment section. But just a reminder, if you're in for the first time, don't forget to click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment and tell me what you think and where you're watching us from. As I normally say, that feedback is normally the key thing in any form of communication. And not fail to appreciate those who have been giving us support. People like Omar Ndati, people like Jefferson Siringa, Helmet 254. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana. Until we meet again in the next video, I've been your host, Boniface Owino. Bye-bye.